I'm going to teach you how to create a photo cut. What you see here is an image of a photo cut. I've got a glass brick here. The black lines that you see are actually vinyl, and then this was taken from a photograph. Of course, I have not finished the project here, but I wanted to leave it plain at this point so you could see what I mean by the photo cut, and that's what these little strips of vinyl are. And you can see that they cut out separately and differently to create the image. And I'm going to show you how I got to this point, but this is what we're going for, is the photo cut. Minimize that and go into my Pazzles Inspiration Studio. And the first thing I need to do is I need to find the photograph that I want to use. I find that if I have photos that have good contrast and colors, that I get a lot nicer look. And you can experiment and see what you like the best. But I found one that I like. I'm going to go ahead and import it. So I go up to File, down to Import, and it is an image, so I'm going to click on Image. And I've saved it to my desktop, so wherever you saved it, you just go to it, click on that image, and click on Open. Now when I open this, it's going to come in as a fairly large photo. Okay, if you look down here, you can see right in this area that it's 59 inches high by 39 inches wide, which is quite large, and I don't need it to be that big. So what I want to do is I want to condense it down and make it smaller. To do that, I'm actually going to, I've got two options. I can go up to Tools, down to the transformation box, and do height or width, or I can click on the H or the L, and I can bring up my transformation box. Now you can see that I've got it selecting on the height, and you can see that it is the only one that is highlighted. The width is grayed out. Then the reason I wanted to do that is I wanted to stay in proportion. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this and make it 6 inches tall and hit Apply. And you're going to see in my transformation box that the width turned to 4 inches wide. I'll zoom this back out so you can see now I have a photograph that is 4 by 6 inches, which is the size that I have chosen for this project. Go ahead and get out of the transformation box. The next thing I want to do is I want to turn this photograph into a black and white image. It's not going to be grayscale, it's actually going to be one bitmap, one black and white image. To do that, I'm going to click up on the word image, come down to convert to image. It's going to bring me up a box that looks like this, and I want to take it from 24 bits per pixel all the way down to 1 bit per pixel and hit OK. You can see now I have my color photo and my black and white photo. The black and white photo is the one that I'm going to use to create my photo cut. I'm going to go ahead and click up on the word image because we are working with images, down to vectorization and photo cut. Now I'm just going to go ahead and click on the color photo so you can see that it will not let me do anything. It says it only uses black and white or 256 shades of gray. And it tells me to convert and try again. Well, I've already converted it, so I'm just going to go ahead and click on this. And you can see now that I have some lines here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move this off and get this photograph out of the way just so we can work and see this particular photo. Now it's hard to tell without the fill on that this has what kind of shape this is taken. So I'm going to come over to the color palette and I'm going to turn on my fill, and you can see the black and white image. The black portions that you see are going to be the part of the vinyl that I take away. The white parts that you see are the parts that are going to remain. And as you look at it, you can see we have this image. I'm going to go ahead and put the color image right behind it just so you can see it. You can see how it's taken away the different looks. Okay, so there's the image that I'm going to work with. Now when I cut this out, I'm cutting it out on vinyl. And after you get it all cut out, you want to make sure that it's good and attached down to the piece of paper before you remove the excess vinyl. Then what's nice is you can actually take this black strip and just pull all the vinyl off in one piece. As you do this, do it rather slowly so that you leave the other the other lines that are supposed to remain so that they are not torn out or taken off. You need to make sure you get those to stay as well. So you can take all those off, Then you're going to use your transfer paper and transfer them on to whatever object you want, giving yourself an image that will look like this. I'm going to go back and I'm going to add ribbon and decorations and all kinds of different things just to make this a really fun altered project. I can turn it into an heirloom, I can turn it into a home decor, whatever I want to. But you can see by taking a photo and turning it into a photo cut that you can create and make an amazing and very fun image. So I hope you have fun with this. If you have any questions, feel free to email me and I will give you as good of answers as I can. Thank you.